And others consider that maybe Elon's mission is for Elon to get what he wants rather than the country to get what he voted for. It's not a shock for Elon for anyone to put their personal goals first. Elon seems to be on a mission to protect the brand Elon at all costs. No? Mark Cuban, you should have stayed away from this. Free speech is everything until it's related to Elon, who has complete control over speech here on X. The censorship of this platform, Eudora in the land, is the single person who's on a mission to make himself the most powerful person in the world, above and beyond the president of the United States. I think this is a gross assumption of a lot of different things on a guy that you obviously don't know that well. Doge has no authority to access Americans' private information or to block critical payments. Elon Musk be the world's richest man, but he's not above the law. What did Elon Musk do? Jesus Christ, Elon, what did you do? What did you do? Okay, so who did they dox? Contender for the greatest crone of all time? I mean, that's just crazy. It's war, Elon, no kid gloves. They shot at Trump, and there's nothing they won't do to stop you and Trump. Doxing is peanuts to them. This is actually a fair take.
In USAID, $85 million to the Clinton Foundation. It also
that's gotta get DCA for Thunderstruck. Absolutely. Okay, here it is.
Who has used the unfortunate nickname Big Balls online, so that would be one way that we could refer to him. He is now working at Musk's behest inside Doge.
I bet homie has big balls.
So we found, several.
And now I get Elon Musk with the guy walking with his balls. Oh my God, that's funny.
Notable things, Aaron. One of which is that this individual has founded multiple companies, including one with another unfortunate name, Tesla.sec.
Oh my God. Wired Doge teen known as Big Balls is now the government expert. They're trying everything. I mean, apparently Elon does have a bunch of kids who maybe on the spectrum, but are very intellectually and technologically savvy in very specific areas. So Elon's like, yo guys, I get it. The syndromes may be down, but the vibes are up in here, boys. I need you to look at these books and point out any indiscrepancies that you see. And people are freaking out about it because one of the kids may be known as Big Balls. Maybe make things what he's carrying as well with those big balls. You know what I'm saying?
LLC, which
they may call him the hog later on.
Around 16 years old. Now, this LLC controls dozens of web domains.
Yikes. Oh. Oh my gosh. Elon, you need to bring the canceled Doge team member back. Letting the leftists dictate who's on your team is a massive error. That's what the tears of the left sound like. Insane. That's a dick. This meme goes deep. My tax dollars. Somehow also my tax dollars. 2 gay Hamas terrorists having safe sex. Yes, this is still somehow my tax dollars. Why is this so accurate? Oh my gosh, people are so angry at this guy. So angry. This guy looks like, come on. I think he's onto something. When you're finding fraud and someone yells stop, that may be who's doing the fraud. This is actually an insane episode.
X, and he's going to come back on here and kind of explain everything. But he explained it the last time he was here, and I don't think I really grasped it until Elon's 6 wizards. He brought in some young wizards.
These, like I said, the 6 wizards, you go in there, the syndrome may be down in there, but the vibes will be up. They will be the work will be done.
To go in there and go over the books, and they're just finding crazy shit.
What's up, Sticks?
It's great, and it's so interesting. I was listening to a left-wing podcast today. I like to mix it up.
Yeah, shaking it up.
To all kinds of different stuff, and
same.
It was like I was listening to a different world.
Yeah, and I was listening to hardcore Christian podcast earlier today. So same. I like to shake it up every now and then. See how certain things make you feel.
Weren't even talking about all of this corruption and all this obvious buying of influence Instead, they were talking about aid overseas and how people are going to starve. And I'm like,
It's mind-boggling, and there's also, I have to say, I'm upset at the general pattern of a failure to recognize how right those of us who hypothesized that there was a racket that had overtaken our entire governance structure, we turn out to be absolutely right about this, and no one's going to mention it. That's mind-blowing.
it's very strange that the media is ignoring it.
It's so frustrating to sometimes be on the quote unquote right side of history, because it's not going to reward you. You're just gonna have to wear your own badge of honor, knowing that you did the right thing. You stood, you didn't waver when arrows and flames were being directed your way. You stood true to what you felt was true.
Especially the left-wing media. It's just too big of a win for the right, and so they're just ignoring it. And then they're just highlighting the good things that USA did, which I'm sure it probably did. Probably had to do some good things to like at least justify its existence.
To
While it's
as a
I
cover
don't make any
story.
of them private.
I'm not even sure. Maybe it doesn't change anything. Obviously, this was a mechanism used to funnel money to all sorts of things that we didn't vote on, that don't make sense in light of our constitutional structure. And I obviously have concerns like everybody else about where this train takes us, but seeing that structure broken up it's a huge relief.
they gave $27 million to the George Soros Prosecutor Fund.
That name, George Soros. Haven't we seen enough videos with this guy's being name mentioned? And now he's obviously he's attached to all of this corruption that's coming out of the United States. Huh. I guess all I have to say, if it walks like a duck, flaps like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a motherfucking duck. You know what I'm saying? If you're picking up what I'm putting down, then please like the video, subscribe, and if you really like it, then share it with some of your friends. My goal here is to spread a positive message while sprinkling my 2 cents on big topics like American, Indian, and world geopolitics, and even small stuff like Twitch drama and online debacles. And if you want to see it live, come join me over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/ActuallyElrod. That's where I'm going to do all my reactions, and after the reactions, that's where we get down a game. And if you're like, hey, I have a video that I want this dude to sprinkle his 2 cents on, then come over on my Discord and let me know and join the community there. And while we're at it, I have to say thank you to everybody who has made that Discord just so poppin'. I never thought I'd have a Discord that's so flowing. It's really cool to see. Shout out to you, Bobby, Omni, Demon, all of you who have been in there who are just super active. Logie, you're the man. Logie is the one who's like modding and helping run the server, so thank you, Logie. Lastly, I challenge you. I have a challenge for you. Make somebody laugh today. We all know there's enough hate and vitriol in the world. If energy is contagious like the flu, then let's spread and get everyone contagious with our positive energy, right? Not negative energy, because there's so much of that. And if we could just be a small little change in someone's day, then you never know. Maybe that's the thing that starts shifting this world to a happier, healthier, just better place. And with all of that said and done, thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.